Today we're gonna have unboxing of another Hermes handbag. Please guys, stay with me. Hi guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Oksana. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. If this is first time ever you clicked on my video because obviously you want to see unboxing of my Hermes handbag, please consider subscribing if you're into Hermes, if you're into Chanel, if you're into any kind of handbags. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I do talk also about jewelry, some ready-to-wear shoes of course, but handbags are my main passion and my main focus, so please consider subscribing. And if you're an existing subscriber and supporter to my channel, thank you so very much. So let's start with unboxing. I got this handbag on my latest trip to Paris, and this is my third trip to Paris. The third time around I'm getting my leather appointment. I thought, like, I'm not even sure because I want to record video. I haven't recorded yet. You know, almost fell down. I want to record video about you know, how I am 3 times in Paris and 3 times I got an appointment. Talk about all the handbags. I had also one exchange in my life during my Paris trip, and on that exchange, see, this is when they asked me to open up and they ripped a little bit of the paper, so the other way around. And I'm actually thinking either recording the video or maybe even doing live stream, because I did just only once live stream in my life when I had that exchange in Paris, and I was so passionate because I thought it's kind of like, you know, funny how they treat you if you want to do exchange. But anyway, please put your comments below. Do you want me actually to do a live stream when we can chat, you know, about all this situation, what happened? Anyway, let's just do unboxing. I'm extremely excited about this handbag because clearly I request this handbag. I request this specific combo because I want to get this combo for such a long time. So let me actually, because it's completely hidden in all this packaging, let me actually open up and introduce to you properly, you know, my offer, Quota bag offer from Paris. And here we go. Let me introduce to you. This is Constance 18 in Epsom leather, a tube color with gold hardware. I am so excited. This is my third Constance in my collection, and recently I did a video, what was the exact, it was a tag video. Clarzilla, she tagged me. Thank you very much, darling, if you're watching. The video is something like 1 bag per brand, if you're gonna keep just 1 bag per brand. And obviously mostly people choosing for Hermes either Birkin or Kelly because it's the most iconic, though I'm kind of not agree, because I think Constance is also extremely iconic. At the end of the day, it's been named after the daughter, so it cannot be any more iconic because none of other bags named after any relatives of the Hermes family, you know, if I may say. Anyway, but what I'm trying to say, obviously, because if you would consider Birkin or Kelly, it's always people saying that it's harder to get, though I'm somehow disagree. It's very hard to get Constance. Sometimes even boutiques, when they're sending their buyers, like, you know, to Paris, they're also trying to grab as much as possible Constance and Kellys and Birkins. So they kind of almost leave in Constance at the end, and quite often the supply of Constance also less compared to Birkins and Kellys. Anyway, I'm extremely excited. This is my I haven't finished my thought. So, and on that video I actually choose my Constance 18 black with rose gold hardware. But as I said, if it's going to be only one, of course I have to choose black color because it's the most practical and goes with everything. But I'm so grateful that this time around I got this very neutral color. A tube goes with everything, a tube, and I really love that it's a tube with the gold hardware, because sometimes a tube with the palladium hardware could look a little bit more casual, if I may say, because in general I truly believe like gold color or a tube color, they look more casual to me comparing to, let's say, if it's a pink color or if it's a black color or if it's some kind of white color. Even the red color looks a little bit more formal to me. Such colors as a tube and gold, to me they look a little bit more casual. So in this case, like if you want to have, like, let's say Constance, Kelly in gold or a tube, I truly believe it's nicer in retourné style because it's kind of more relaxed style. But I'm totally digressing right now because I can talk about handbags forever. So what I'm trying to say, I was extremely grateful when I've been offered this, because as I said, first I kind of asked for exactly the same combo in Kelly 25, but I was at the end of the fashion week in Paris, and obviously there was like tons of different influencers and, like, you know, peoples with zillions of dollars, like people that rolling in money. So clearly they were the first priority of giving those kind of, like, you know, the most desirable sizes, the most desirable handbags. So I wouldn't get like really upset when they said, like, obviously, like, you know, we would love to offer you smaller handbag in your desirable color, but we don't have them. They were actually offering me a larger size, but I said no, I don't want larger because I have my Kelly 28 already, though Kelly 28 is not a really big one. So but I said, like, I already have it in black, I want something in smaller, and I have enough Birkins in my collection. I'm not really looking for Birkin right now. Maybe when my collection will be completely, like, fully complete, I don't mind to get like Birkin 13 black, but not at current time in my life. So, and I said, okay, the second choice I would have is Constance, and I said I want specifically in Epsom leather, because I know Constance quite often comes in ever color, and I said once again, I'm not throwing stones here at anybody. If you love ever color, that's totally okay, because we are totally different and we could love different things. But for me personally, I really love Epsom leather. In fact, in my collection, I think I have mostly handbags in Epsom leather right now, and I tried so many different leathers because, like, I had so many different handbags, not necessarily in Quotas, but just, like, you know, non-Quota bags, and I tried all possible leathers. At the end of the day, Epsom is my favorite. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I really love it. So anyway, let me show you inside. I love also that usually when a tube, it comes with this beautiful stitching, and as I said, because it's with the gold hardware, it's clearly more kind of dressy. And this is the new one, you know, guys, that the new one comes also with the mirror, though frankly in my other handbags, because all my other handbags also come with the mirror because they are newer versions, to be honest, I never really keep it in my bag. I usually, like, you know, kind of, like, you know, removing and keeping it at home, because like that little pocket I could use for my parking tickets or something really smaller, and I find it's better that way. Let me see the stamp. Let me see what the stamp. The stamp here is a K, and you know K is for year 2025. So it's clearly the new year. Extremely happy, really love it. And as I said, I might be even do also a video right now all my 3 Constance handbags, because as I said, I have 2 18s and I have 1 24 in my collection. Both 18s I got, Constance 18s I got in Paris. Nothing like that at my local boutique. It's almost impossible to get. I got my last year black with rose gold in Paris, and this year I got my tube with gold hardware. Absolutely love it. Actually, just give me 1 second, because I have a bracelet, CDC bracelet, which is a tube with gold, and you will see the difference. And it's also in Epsom leather. You will see drastic difference. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back, and this is my CDC, again in a tube color in Epsom leather, and this is with palladium hardware. You see how different it looks? It gives totally different vibe. I mean, it's not that I don't love this combo. I would love to get another handbag again in a tube with palladium hardware. I don't mind to get, like, say, Kelly again, because I think it's a beautiful combo, don't get me wrong, but it's more casual in my humble opinion. Nothing wrong, not even casual. I wouldn't say it's more kind of like a sporty looking, a little bit more funky looking. This one still a little bit more classy looking. See what I mean? There you go, guys. So let me know what you think of my offer. I know some people saying that Constance, it's not a Quota bag. You can say whatever you want, unless you can find Constance on a website, unless you can just go and get Constance, like, you know, without any appointment, unless if you get Constance without any pre-spend, then I will believe that it's a non-Quota bag. It might be an additional bonus bag for somebody who spends zillions of dollars. Let's say at the end of the day, they still have limitations at the boutique, how much they can offer for someone who spent like really lots of money at the boutique. So it's kind of almost like a bonus bag for them, what they're saying it's non-Quota. But at the end of the day, you did major pre-spend. It's still a Quota then. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about my offer on my latest Paris trip, because I am extremely excited. Thank you very much for being here with me. I truly appreciate your support. I appreciate your company. I appreciate also all your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and definitely comment. Please comment. Thank you very much, and I will see you on my next one.